second company is Black Series Edition. Doing more updates. So we got to put in the videos from yesterday for the Black versus Black demonstrations. These are tests, right? On the right section, these are test demonstrations. So this one has to be uploaded here. Let's see where we're at in all this. Let me see. It's just something. It's for demonstration. Here. Oh, we need this one right here. Let's go to this one. We gotta grab this one. Okay, we did two of these. This one, that one's done. That's finished. It's a challenge, which I'm already done anyway. Let's see. Black versus Black test. That's what we need. How can this come out? What the freak is a booster anyway? Okay, again, okay, that's clean. Yeah, perfect. That's definitely perfect. All right, I'm gonna definitely take that one and put that one here. Put the next test. Let's be finished. Let's see, we don't need all that. We just need to get rid of here. All right, that's finished. All right, put the loop on that. That's done. I'm gonna test, which was, oh, we ain't got two more. That's it. We're done. Woohoo! I need that outside. Another demonstration. We'll do that today. One with more light outside. So I'm gonna start it off at around 5 o'clock, about 5:50. We should be able to lock that one in. All right, let me see. Let me go over here and let's go with. Let me see. I need another demonstration, test demonstration outside. We need, that's the bottom demonstration. We need the demonstration for the white levels right here. There we go. We got one more to do, and that's finished. That's already completed. Finished all 2 more test demonstrations for that one, and that's done. I'm going to do a low lumen test outside for that one to finish that one up. That'll also give me a low lumen test for on the dedicated page for low lumens, and I'll finish up 2 of the projector mapping demonstrations today. The gamer has to be 2 more demonstrations. We need that in fully lit environments next to the door. And then we have to set up for a massive floor display. And I want a floor display demonstration, which we're using the $60 projector. But before we can do that, we need 2 more ultra short demonstrations in the other room for display. So once we're finished all that, then we can start on the floor display. And a customer will be here on Tuesday to pick up the remaining projectors in the screens. So I'll be just about done there. And then wait a minute, wait. We're missing something. We just painted a motorized projection screen. So we got to add another 2 more video players because we got to do 2 more videos on the motorized projection screen. We just painted. We need those demonstrations too. So we're not done with this page yet. Gee whiz Louise, we don't have enough room. Outdoor demonstration tests. What is behind this? This is the ambient light projection demonstration here. All right, what do we have there? We need 2 more players here. All right, I want the move and make so let me see. We can take, all right, this is what we'll do. We'll bounce this one down here, drop these 2, and we'll extend them to the bottom. So that's what we're going to have to do. These are ambient light projection tests. All right, let's copy this. Let's drop it down here, because we need some more room for the other players up in there. All right, we duplicate those here. And then we'll remove these here. Change the video. So we can get an idea what we're doing here. There we go. to do is we don't have enough room. We have the motorized projection screen to do. What do? You put a copy in, no, you don't put a copy in, you have to go in here first, then you can put your copy in. Put that there, put that there, and this will give me a chance to take these two videos here and drop these videos, which we don't need, because I can extend that to the bottom and put those there. Now we can take this and bring it down to here. That's perfect. Getting my bar, bring the bar down with us, bring it down here. Bring this in. And now we got room for 2 more video players. George, I hate this when this happens. Here we go. Here we go, there we go. That's perfect right there. Go with another one. Because we still have, I'm thinking I'm done. We got to do 1,000 lumen demonstration outside, more of a daytime hours for the outside, because we need that one for the 1,000 lumen page. And then we also need another demonstration for it outside, and then we need 2 motorized projection screen demonstrations also done. So this is where these are going to go at. So we had to move that down, and now we're going to have to extend our page even farther because we need more room to put the rest of those video tests in. So we'll drop this down to here. Oh, there we go, playing games. There we go. You can get me down here. All right, and where's my happy face? There we go. And then let me see. I'll finish right through. This is ambient light projection gain. Yeah, so we're definitely going to need a couple of video players for that one. That's completed. Let's go to the Facebook page. We just uploaded a ton of pictures over here. Let me see. Let's see pictures we just did for outside for the screen. We need a couple more of those. I got about 57 on the reel already. We need about close to outside, about 200. That's how many we need to complete for outside demonstrations. We need 200 pictures. Yeah, we gotta do something different. That's coming too. It's not gonna give me any happiness. That needs a death. I need something different. Ooh, that would be interesting. We did the floor projection inside. We never did one outside before. That would be fun. That would be interesting, a floor projection outside, like an outside display. It's just interesting about city property. It's weird. If you say, okay, so in front of the store, if I wanted to mount a projector with an outer box that could actually change the color of the sidewalk at will, that would be nice. But the problem you have there is that the minute you start coding the sidewalk, the city steps and gets involved and says, oh, you can't do that because we own that part. But if you don't show it, you own that part, which I don't get that part at all, period. Is it mine or is it not mine? So how would we be able to connect something to the cement? Because We can't do the cement. If I could, I would just basically get a paint can and I would just blast each square a different color. And then I would basically, because we got that which one, no, we can't use the exotics in there, not yet. A different color would be nice, but we just paint it all black and then basically take the projector mapping equipment and attach it to an outer box and have it pointing downward. Of course, you don't want to use lasers in that process because you burn so much brightness out. So basically, even when projector mapping triggers off, it's really dim. It doesn't really push a lot of light out, but it's actually pushing out light. I can actually map the sidewalk out with that black technology. Because it's designed to absorb light, which means it's going to pour in. Oh my goodness, the stuff we can do with that stuff, man. I gotta do something crazy. Before I leave from here, I gotta do something crazy. We haven't taken the mapping outside yet. We gotta get the mapping equipment outside. That would be cool. In front of the store, have the individual cement blocks. One turns into outer space. One has that crumble effect where you're breaking up. Oh, that'd be freaking sick. That's definitely gonna draw some attention and some serious money too on top of the day for you to do that. Okay. All right, let's go over here and let's hit, let me see. This is my site. Site's picking up, it's picking up. This is how many people are engaged in the site, it's picking up. That's good, that's good. Now, since we'll be able, when I'll be offline, well, I'll be online too, but I'm saying I'm doing all the business offline, we can have people just come up in droves and stacks and just watch the technology, which means we'll be passing out our information left and right between those numbers as they're jumping like crazy. All right, let me see. Take it out. I want to see what we got here. We got some pictures here. Oh, numbers are jumping. Numbers are jumping. This is what I mean by they copy. We're not going to go into this, but they copy. Anything we do, they try to do it the same way. Series edition. That's what we're trying to do. www.blackseriesedition.com, you will see all kinds of information, everything you would possibly need to learn more about this new technology. And as I said before, this is going to be our final and last technology. Actually, the screen paints. This is going to be the end. We're not going to be developing anything else. This is the best of the best. So we have pre-orders right now going on the website. We will have everything available. Certain products will be available on November. This is what they were trying to do. Watch my cat. My cat has
You can't fake the demonstration. You can't have a camera hugging a screen. You have to show the whole environment so the customer can see how the screen is reacting.
Showing up the outdoor screen paint. That stuff is absolutely insane. This is a screen paint. Patients on this too. We have the overhead lights on, and again, like I said, plenty of window light, and the screen is not washing out. We're using a Chrissy full 1080p projector. I got that projector for $270. This is a model that was discontinued in 2012. So let's show you what you're going to get by using our new screen paint applications. Now this is here.
Guys, today famous. The 98-yard explosion. Touchdown. Today famous. What an incredible reading.
That's what they're not understanding, because again, same ultra short throw projector, dark environment. Again, that's what the fully lit environment looks like. Screens are sitting next to doors. My screen's 106 inches. It's a big screen. It's raised up to the ceiling so the ceiling light can make constant contact with it. And there's two large windows behind it that are constantly hitting the screen at the same time. And then we see demonstrations with the same screen, same projector, same dark environment. If there's lights pushing up around the screen, then we know at the end of the day, there is no light hitting that screen. But those lights can generate, I got my fireplace right there with the lights. It doesn't really go anywhere at all, besides the capture. If you look at it, No neon light's gonna fire there. My neon light's over top. See them right there? Can you see the neon lights? Yeah, there are neon lights wrapped around that room, but guess what? They don't even activate because there's so much light in the environment, they get washed out. So if I see lights pushing up around the screen, that means that area is dark over there because those lights can illuminate, that's why. And that's why we're doing football demonstrations. They try to copy and do the same thing, but no. We already gave them a challenge anyway. They're not going to be completed anyway, so what's the point?
It's a third and one. If you can do it, I mean, it's a perfectly thrown ball. It's a perfectly executed.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to react. That's ambient rejection technology. And again, if people are claiming their product not to be ambient rejection technology, you should not be doing or trying to attempt to do that because you're misleading the customers. Because you're telling them that, hey, look, it works, we don't need it. Yeah, that's a lie. All technology, if it has the capability to run ambient rejection technology, needs it. This is a requirement. It's an up-to-date requirement. You have to have it. Our screens don't react right, they wash out. So what do we got here for pictures? We did that one already. I know we got these already. Did we do this one already? I think I did these already. There we go. Let me check. We didn't put anything new down, did we? 41 in these. Did we get these? Oh, no, these are the ones where I got the full wrap around the room. We got the window lights coming from here, hitting the screen, here, and here. Yeah, we lit this in there. We got lit up. I love doing demonstrations on this screen right here. I'm pretty sure we got a copy of these, but I'm gonna make sure. Save images. We got these right here. What do we have in the complete cinema section? We have these. I think we do got these. Yeah, we do got these. We do got these pictures on the site. Yep, we got them. Let me see. We got them already. Did I post them to the site? That's the number one question. Did we post them to the site? Where would they be at anyway? I'm getting lost on the site sometimes. Okay, we got outdoors. We'll get these knocked out. Those are done. We did this one. This is the inside demonstration. Okay, that's done. We did the outside on that one. And then window light technology and all other good stuff. Okay, that's finished. Let me see. Let me go set my projector map and equipment because we don't tend to get next to that demonstration. It's going to be a remote control and drop. Yeah, as I said before, same old products, the same old things every day. They don't do anything different. We'll be doing projector mapping today. Weather plays nice. We'll be outside on the motorized. It'll be nice too. Okay, Black Series. Let me see what we got going on here. We got projector mapping applications. So these are all finished. These are the picture slideshows. Fusion Gamer. Oh, Fusion Gamer needs about. Get the Fusion Gamer to do. Let me see. We'll do about another 50 on those, add to the site. So when people go to the site, and we've been getting a lot of reaction from people going to the site, both sites have a ton of information. That's how it's supposed to be. If there's no information on the product, then that person doesn't know what they're talking about. They don't know the product. How do you not know your own product? You're the person who built the car. You can literally write everything down on how that car was put together and how it was constructed, the do's and do nots, because he has experience. If a person doesn't even know the first thing about changing a tire, can't put anything down in those books because he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to change a tire. And that's the difference. And then whatever you do have on your site, you're going to have to back it up. You're going to have to back it up with a ton of pictures, video demonstrations, test demonstrations. You see how big these reels are? These reels can run anywhere from 200, 300 pictures. There's a lot of them. This one over here has 130 by itself. That's why the reel looks like, the 3D reel looks so huge and massive, but that's how many pictures are loaded up in there. Yesterday I was playing zombie games at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with all that light pushing in. That screen was maintained with no problem. No lights pushing up in the back of my screen. I got neon lights that wrap all the way around my downstairs area. They don't activate because there's so much light in the environment. Let me see what we have here. This one right here. This one's there and there and there. Oh, did I go into, let me see, hold on, see if I talk for a minute. I need those demonstrations for the more page. More pages, see, backyard series. Gee whiz, we gotta expand the videos on here. We don't have enough room over here now. I thought we had more room over here. What are we running over here? Okay, this is right here. These are the test demonstrations for this one. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need 2 more players here. Do we have more? We got more players down here. Okay, good. Outdoor. We extended. Okay, we extended. Good. We had enough room. We was gonna run out of room over there. We need to put in this one. Let me see. Oh no, that's my other demonstration. It's building a PC. It's an option for something else on there. What do we have here? Oh, there we go. That's the outdoor one. We need that one. So before y'all worry about me at the end of the day, you need to pass that house paint first. That's what y'all need to worry about. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I can pass my test with no problem. Y'all need to get past house paint, basic house paint. Don't even think about gunmetal technology because they can't do gunmetal technology. So you can't get past house paint. Definitely not getting past gunmetal technology. I'm not certified at that. Certified gunmetal technology is extremely good. So I'm not getting past that. Let me see. Oh, we uploaded all new pictures in there too. And they're worried about me at the end of the day. They can't even pass a black diamond. Enough alone house paint. I do not get past house paint. That's the first thing you gotta be to take on is house paint. Let me see, we need to go and get this one right here. What's it at? That's what we're talking about. So we did with the black and white. There we go. There we go. There we go. Black versus black demonstration. Perfect. Oh, I got it. Like I said, This is the reason why I don't take you seriously and never will take you seriously, because you literally are robbing your customers right in plain sight. Did it twice. Walked out of a Home Depot with Bear, matched the screen, and then turned around and matched the screen, deleted the video, and now continues to sell the product on the website. It never even happened. Man! Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, that's why nobody respects us, these people at the end of the day. Go to your website, we don't screen no test at all. Nothing, not a thing, nothing. Can't even back up your own theories. And here we are, we're loading tons of videos in, running out of space on the website because we don't have enough room. I'm gonna have to expand that section. We're done here, that is over here. 2200 lumens. How in the world are you picking up? You can't get lower than 2200 lumens on a gray paint? We could do 1000 lumens, no problem. We can even do it outside if we want to, but 22? That's it? Man, that's not good. That's extremely bad. Especially, it's like saying you can only reach 2200 on a white screen. Darker screens, you would expect to use more high-end projectors, more light to make the images brighter. But you can't pull 1000 lumens? And then where's the test? Where's the test on 22s? Where's the test on 22? Gee whiz, that's a freaking cakewalk for our technology. Every last screen we got here can run off 1000 lumens. Got a web page dedicated for it right here. This is one page dedicated for all 1000 lumens tests on everything you could possibly think of that we hit that screen without 1000 lumens. 1000 lumens versus 5000 lumen projectors. And 22? That's true. That's the rookie. 2200. That's a cakewalk. Yeah, that's too easy. 2200 lumens is not low. It's not low, about 2200 lumens. Now, if you're talking about 1000, that's a low lumen projector. And that the one we're using in our demonstration is old at that. It's not even a new model projector. The 22 isn't low. The what's it called? The Cinema, the Great Cinema, whatever it's called, Elite's Great Cinema, whatever the screen is called. That projector has a requirement of 2000 lumens. You can't go under 2000 lumens on that screen. It says it right there on the side of the packaging. But 2000 lumens, 2200 lumens is not low. My ultra short throw projector that I'm picking up for the new place is 2000 lumens. It's an ultra short throw. If we can get a 1000 lumen projector to pick up, and one of the screens picked up the Cinema Complete picked up on recording over 25 feet at 1000 lumens in a fully lit environment and still hit that screen, and that screen was able to maintain. Now, if I can hit that at 22 feet away, even at 15, 16, 17 feet on a 1000 lumen projector, then a 2000 lumen ultra short throw would make that screen look insane. That's why I said 2200 lumens. That's nothing. It's not even considered to be what's this right here? It says 1000 lumen demonstration, right? That's 1000 lumens. All right, this right here, these are going to have to be changed out to something brighter. So we need to change these out. We need to do a background select. We need to change these out to white. For these right here, because this is part of the low lumen demonstration page right here. Let me change these up to white. All right, these right here are perfect. Why do we have this in here? We're gonna put a video player in there. We should put a video player in the video player of this video player. Oh, container boxes. Can you drop videos in container boxes? I wonder if you can do that. So you can drop a video into a container box. Give me your container box. Let me see. No, we need videos. We need videos. I wonder if we can drop a video in. Ooh, we can drop a video into a container box. Yes, we can. That's freaking cool. Really having 1,000 limits. We did anything outside? Nope. We're missing the outside demonstrations. These are completed. That's 1,000 lumens versus 5,000 lumen projector. So it shows in that demonstration, that screen kit, the 1,000 projector can generate, that screen can allow 1,000 lumen to generate enough light to equal a 5,000 lumen projector. Demonstrations right there, already done. Did side by sides on. Says right here, requires only 1,000 lumens. And you're talking about 2,200 lumens. That's not low. That's nothing to do with low. My projectors, my Lexam Ultra Short Throw is 2,000 lumens. And one of the projectors I'm looking at by getting my Epson is 1,000 lumens, and that's it. It's an up-to-date version of 1,000 lumen projector, because the one I have downstairs is too old, and I want to get 1,000 projector. But that's not freaking low. Let me see. We have, okay, let me see. Completed. These are all completed. So we need new video players for here. This is what we need, because we're out of video players. We ran out. So we're going to drop more over here. It's going to get the job done. As I said before, once I get ready to get situated in my new spot, you're not going to see a lot of videos. Videos are going to be really hard to pop up. Because again, like I said before, I got things to do. I got business to conduct, and that's why we're getting all this stuff done now. Because when I get down there, I'm not recording any of that stuff. My business ties, my business associates, are between me and my business associates. You'll see people pop up from time to time on camera, people we're doing business with, if they're okay with it. Because since we're going to be doing a lot of recording offline, with some recording offline, on some of the stuff we're going to be setting up, we have to have consent forms on everything, which means we don't record somebody without their permission and get hit with a lawsuit. So we make sure everybody's okay with it. We get them on camera saying, yep, I'm okay with this, I'm good with this, no problem with it, okay, good. But I knew that the time I was taking to build and put all this together, I knew they were over there ranting and carrying on. I bet you it was in their mouths every day, blah, blah, this, blah, 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 blah. And you guys at the end of the day can't pass house paint. Can't even back up your theories on your own products. And you got to be in there ranting your mouth, blah, 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 blah. My goodness, sad. Every once in a while, we got to come in and remind them, look, you need to test your stuff. Because your stuff is coming up as house paint. And you need to drop that. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be selling that product. You shouldn't even be worrying about dropping the price. You need to just take it completely off your website like you did the 2.0. The reason why the 2.0 ain't there no more, because that video, that black and white paint over there is 2.0. A lot of you not. It is 2.0. So you shouldn't be selling that at the end of the day. It just clearly shows you steal from your customers. That's why you can't do batch numbers. That's why you have no test pages. Because your product is not tested, it's house paint. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Taco. Oh, where you at, man? I see you. I see you. Where you at? You not in here? Let you be in here. All right, let me get this in here. Wait, black, where's the black? Where are we on this one? This is the low lumen, right? Let me make sure we're right on this. Cause that's where I just came off of the, this is the 1,000 lumen page, right? Yeah, this is the 1,000 lumen page. Okay, cool. Let me make sure we're on the right one here, cause I don't wanna be posting a video in here that's not supposed to be on this page. Let me see, we need a 1,000 lumen demonstration. Where's the 1,000 lumens? Test, distance throw, 1,000 lumens.
Vision.com. This right here is our advanced in-play projection. Remember that 48 in Roman numbers.
Yeah, it's a 1,000 lumen
This right
projector.
here is for our Black Series outdoor cinema theater. That's for communities who think it's sometimes for outdoor cinema theater. So this is a form of a dedicated black outdoor screen paint that you can use for upgrading your inflatable projection screens, outdoor motorized projection screens, outdoor fixed screen projection screens, and anything you want to take outside and make it outdoor. This technology is designed to work on projectors as low as 1,000 lumens. Keep in mind, that's not the projector. We do suggest that you use it in a certain timeline. Like after 7 o'clock, you can run anything you want. You want to be using this in the evening hours with a little bit more light outside. Actual screens that we will be going against when we're out there doing business or inside or either online or offline are going to be white screens. I apologize for that. It's early morning. Right now we're rolling a cup of hot tea and Brandon's cooking right now. So right now we're a little hungry and we'd like to have some hot tea.
All right, that one's completed.
The
1,000 lumen
majority of
test.
screens we'll be dealing with are going to be white projection screens.
Yeah, please do build a 2,200 lumen page. That'd be funny.
We have in the house at 2,200 lumens.
1,000 lumens, 50 lumens, 150 lumens. Huh.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, we don't have these in houses like that. They have it loaded.
White bubbles, 1,000 lumens. anyway, what's the difference? Start the screensaver, YouTube. So color changing on YouTube.
Without the right start to your day, you could hit a wall.
Bring that so color change out. I sure didn't get it dark with the white screen or a black outside.
Yeah, 2200 lumens. Please. 200 lumens on black technology. Fully lit environment. It's a joke. It's not impressive. Easy. Now I gotta start a whole new page on 200 lumen projectors, which we don't know about how to use them, but this will show you exactly what you can do. So no, I do not consider a 2200 lumen projector to be impressive. It is not. It is extremely easy to do a 2200 lumen projector. It's easy. 2200 lumens is easy. That's a cakewalk. And try 200 lumens on a black screen next to a window in a fully lit environment. You know what this technology is engineered to do. We don't even show you half of the stuff of what this stuff can do at the end of the day. This is why when I go to the site and you hear me laughing about 2200 lumens, this is why. This is why we have all these projectors in the house. We have multiple of these little tiny projectors that test the scan up the fire or something. 2200 lumens isn't low. Get Epson laser projectors at 900 lumens, at 800 lumens, at 1000 lumens. 22 is not low. Some of the Bravo projectors, the big boy projectors at 2200 lumens, that's not considered low. It's not even in the range of, this is the Black Panasonic to 1500 lumens. We consider 3500 lumens to be high and 22 to be low. No. Again, as I told you, doesn't know what he's talking about. I'll break from my website for a minute. I'm gonna watch my portable projector. And you're talking about a light gray screen at that? The lowest lumens is 22? Just something wrong there. In our demonstrations, we used our projectors outside. There were NECs, there were 2,000 lumen projectors outside in some of the demonstrations when we were doing some of our lighter products. Back then I had a 2,000 lumen NEC projector. So I know that can pick up on a gray screen paint product. That's a 200 lumen Brookstone.
Okay, guys, how you doing out there? It's kind of clear. Check that out. All right, you want to hear something really fun?
Basically, at the end of the day, I'll tell you, it's just random stuff they throw in the website. They don't know what they're talking about. 2200 lumens is not low. 200 lumens is low. 1000 lumens is low. But 22 is not low. Panasonic, I had one here, all black projector. I forgot the name of that thing, but that projector was 1500 lumens. 22 is not low. Oh, and that's the Black Series, by the way. 2200 lumens. No red comes up on this. Ooh, that's a red level. I put a piece of gray screen, it's not going to pick up at all, period. It's not going to register. See the white levels come up on 50 lumens. 4K Snow Screensaver, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
See what we can kick on this thing.
The only way you're ever gonna know what you're made of is by heading into the big, wild, raging so damn.
Can you get to that point, please?
There's always this. That's why we have innovations like the Maytag Pet Pro Lugging Pad. So you and your favorite sweater can forget all about those hairy situations. Shop Maytag and more exclusive out-of-home innovations at Lowe's.com. Go faster.
So this is what I'm going to get. This screen's jet black. Sitting next to a window in a fully lit environment. And if it can pick that up at 200 lumens, how the freak can a gray screen not pick up 2200 lumens off a projector? That is considered to be the lowest amount of lumens that a gray screen can register? You don't know what you're talking about. Your number should be much lower than that. It's a gray screen. It should have a better chance picking up on a lower projector than a screen that's super jet black. And at 2200 lumens, you mean to tell me that's what you consider to be low? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, that tells you at the end of the day you don't know what you're talking about. I told you they don't know what they're talking about. That is the dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. And that thing is sitting next to a window. And then he considers 35 to be high? Are you kidding me? You know how many lumens my projector downstairs is sitting at 19 feet away from the screen? It's an SVGA 720p projector. That projector is 3,800 lumens. That is not even considered to be high lumens. High lumens is in the range of 5,000 lumens. Now you get projectors home theaters at 5,000 lumens. Because once you reach 5,000, the price is like, eh? But once you tip over to 6 and 7, now your price starts to skyrocket to the roof. A 6,000 to 7,000 projector costs a lot of money. Now you're talking about in the range of 15, 16, 17, 20, $30,000 projectors. Once you reach that 6,000 mark, past that 5,000. That's a high lumen projector. 5,000 and up is high lumen. 4,000 used to be, but now you can get home theater projectors at 4,000 lumens now. So no, 35 is not high, and 22 is not low. The reason why they chose 22, because 22 would probably maintain the color and contrast a little better and a somewhat ambient light controlled environment. That's why they charge 22, because a light gray screen should be able to pick that image up extremely easy. In the dark, yes. In a fully lit environment, no, not going to happen. Because there's not enough lumens to generate basically for the color and contrast. It's not going to work. And if you use a high lumen projector, then you're just introducing more light to the screen and you're watching the screen out even faster. It can't capture and basically project light. But if I'm going to sit there on someone's site and laugh at the fact that they're saying 2,200 lumens, guess what Mr. Bird trying to do? Come in, as I always do, back it up. I can take a 200 lumen Brookstone projector, hook it up. It's not even sitting up close to my screen. And I can hit it right next to a window, and I can show you a snowstorm at 200 lumens on a 50 lumen projector. Now that pulls up, what do you think a 1,000 lumen projector looks like on that screen? Or 800, or 900. So I don't know how in the world that theory came up under 2,200 lumens is considered to be low. No. No, it's not low. 2,200 lumens is a cakewalk. Notice there were no customers in that room, not one. They were all trolls, every last one of them. Not one customer popped up in there. And they're trying to defend themselves. It's like watching rats trying to basically survive off a sinking chip. 2,200 lumens. It's not low. Especially for a gray screen of that caliber, that light, should never be low. Shouldn't be a problem. The problem is that the fact that the screen can't maintain a fully lit environments. Probably says right there, designed for darker environments or ambient light controlled environments. I see that a lot. I don't know why they try to compete with us, but in their demonstrations, it clearly all says the same thing. Whatchamacallit's black screens can't pull up on ultra short throws. These screens generate on ultra short throws outside too. So how would you compare your products to us? And your products is seizing. I don't even know what the freak that even means for a screen paint. There's the fact that you can't, every single description of the product is saying ambient light controlled or dark environment, and you can't use ultra short throws? What the heck is going on there? That's an easy demonstration. The projector's sitting on your screen. How do you not work with ultra short throws? Your screen has an issue of basically pulling white light or it's hotspotted. The projector's sitting too close. Tropical Beautiful Fish YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yep. Well, let me see where I'm gonna put this at so it's not in my way. Now let me show you a theory here. Why people who do ultra short throw projector demonstrations really should not be having an issue in fully lit environments because the projector is sitting closer to the screen. The closer to the screen, the less of the chance of basically of losing all your lumens at the end of the day in this well-lit environment. So let's go and take our projector and let's push it all the way back here. All right. Now, you see how the image starts to deteriorate? That's because, again, we're using a much lower lumen projector. But also, too, again, the distance throw. So when a projector has to go travel from A to B, that means the reason why long throw projectors have much high caliber lumen counts, because they know they're going to lose some of those lumens by the time it makes contact to the screen. Say if the screen underneath is about 2,000 lumens to generate. So out of that 30,000 lumens, wherever it's traveled from, depending on how much light you have in the environment, they have to make sure at least 2,000 can make it to the screen, so the screen can generate enough light to push back. They don't explain this to you in video demonstrations because they don't know anything. That's why. Now, as we start to move the projector back, you will see the image wash out more and more. It's a perfect example how to explain it on using low lumen projectors. Now at 1,000 lumens, we don't have this issue. All right, so let's bring it all the way back. Now, you see how badly the image looks from a distance? The farther we bring it back, the more lumens we lose in the environment. Now with ultra short throw projectors, on the other hand, those projectors sit right up on top of the screen, which means they have less of a chance of losing any lumens due to the fact that the distance throw is no longer there. Now, you see how sharp and bright the image got that fast, that quick? Because the projector is sitting close. Ultra short throw. Let's just say this is an ultra short throw projector. So it's ultra short throw projector, it's not sitting this far back, so let's make sure we get a little bit closer to the screen. Now look at the image. Now the image is sharper and brighter. And each time we get closer to the screen, less and less of a gap, of a distance throw between here and here, which means an ultra short throw projector sits less than a foot away from a screen. And with that being said, that means the distance throw gets shorter and shorter, and it gets to keep more lumens, which means it makes faster contact with the screen, which means it produces a brighter, more sharper image. This is why it's a crying shame when you see ultra short throw projectors sitting in dark environments, because they're literally sitting right up on top of the screen, which just shouldn't be a problem with any color washout. The problem is they have enough lumens, they have more than enough lumens, it's that the screen on the other end doesn't have the ability to see contrast and color. No matter how close you are to the screen, you still can't pick that up. And that's why you have to be in the dark to maintain your color and contrast levels. Booyah! That's how you explain it, gentlemen. This is what I tell you at the end of the day. You don't know anything about projectors or screen paints or none of that. You don't know what you're talking about. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Booyah! How easy it is for me to explain that to you, because I know my technology, and I know how it reacts. Them, they can't explain this to you because they don't even know their own product. This is the reason why it's a huge fail when I see ultra short throw projectors that can't produce in fully lit environments when the projector is literally sitting right on top of the screen. Starfield Screensaver, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, basic Starfield demonstration. That time, I'm taking a break. I'm working on my demonstration website for the last 4 days. Red screen, white screen. Neither one of them can see contrast. Even with a 200 lumen projector sitting that close to the screen, they can't see the contrast of color. And that's what happens to the ultra short throw. Oh, we had to do a tutorial on this one. These are usually fun to do. Definitely got to do this one. All right, I'm done updating on my website. We got to come and do this tutorial right here. This is fun. This is where I can educate them at the same time. I'm not going to bother with an open mic because, again, they don't have the common sense or the intelligent capacity to be able to understand what I'm talking about anyway. So what's the point? They just come up with a lot of insults and dumb nonsense. But we'll explain to you at the end of the day why an ultra short throw demonstration is, if I'm laughing in between this, should never have a problem picking up in an environment and never should be in a dark environment because it's literally sitting right up on top of the screen. All right, so we got to come back on this one. The light thing coming out? Woohoo! I'll be back. I'm done with the demonstration. I'm over. So anyway, gotta go. God bless.